Hey, what's going on? It is it is almost 11:30. Uh, August 27th, Tuesday. Uh, I just got back a little while ago. I got back from hanging out with Mikey. Uh, I met him over by Flatbush Avenue, and then we walked down over to Utica or Long End. We got cigarettes. He bought me a pack of cigarettes. It was really nice of him. And we walked over. We went by his house. He bought a carton for his dad, and we walked to his house. He dropped the carton off, and then we walked along Avenue T to go to Marine Park, and to hang out by Marine Park for a little while. We hung out for a little while. There was a lot of spiders. There's a lot of spiders that coming down from the trees. I guess they come down at night and try to hunt for insects and stuff. And he got all grossed out. He was like, "We gotta get." He's like, "I want to get out of here." So, uh, so we only hung out for a little while, and then we ended up walking over towards Avenue S, and then walking down S, and we stopped by a deli. He picked me up in Arizona and a Snickers bar, and so I ate the Snickers, hung out with him a little bit in front of the deli, and then we both ended up going our separate ways. So he says he's probably meeting up with like another one of his friends right now. I don't know the guy, and so I was like, okay, I'll go home, you know. So I think they're gonna hook up and probably smoke some weed or something, you know. But I don't smoke weed. I only smoke cigarettes. And if I'm with like a girl or something, I'll smoke a little bit. If I know I have like some time to chill out and just relax, I'll smoke. I don't mind. The last time I smoked was with Camellia, and you know, we didn't really have time to like sit down and chill and stuff like that. So, you know, it wasn't great. You know, but I don't know. So I'm wrapping up my night. I'm wrapping up my night. I'm hanging out in the backyard. I think I'm gonna listen to Miami radio for a little while, and I don't know. Maybe I'll doze off in the backyard and head inside when I wake up. You know, sometime in the morning, and it wasn't a bad day. You know, today wasn't a bad day. You know, so my dad gave me a couple of bucks this morning, and I got to get a pack of cigarettes this morning, and hung out around the house for a little while. You know, chilled out, and what came out tonight, I talked to some people on the internet, which was nice. You know, that helped break the day up a little bit. And not working is like, you know, I worked for almost a year, you know, and I went from working to not working, and it's kind of an adjustment. You know, I'm still kind of adjusting to it. You know, and you know, I guess I'm all right. You know, so my daughter never messaged me. She was supposed to message me with her employee ID number or something, so I could get through this application process for the Department of Education, and she never messaged me. But I'll call her up tomorrow. I'll remind her tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. I'm hoping by the end of the week I'll get this application in, and she says that it takes like a month or 2 months before they end up calling you in, and then you got to go through like, it's not really like an interview. It's more of like a kind of like a, I don't know what to call it. Like it's the you get like accepted for the job. There's not really much of an interview, and you just go in for like a day or two or a week or so of training, and then I think they put you on the job, you know. So, and it's a good paying job. It's a really good paying job. I think it's almost $20 an hour, you know. And there's the job I'm looking at is almost $20 an hour, and they have other jobs, you know, that are more, you know. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes, you know. My daughter's doing good for herself. My daughter's been working with the Department of Education for I'd say almost 2 years now. At least 2 years now. I think she's been working with the Department of Education, you know, and she's holding the job down, and she's holding down an apartment for herself and stuff, and she's doing really well, you know. So hopefully, like, we'll see what happens if I get this job. I don't know about moving out. Like, if I could stay home, you know, if I could avoid moving out, I'll avoid moving out. You know, until like I have to, until they sell the house or something. You know, but if I get a job like this, I could come off Social Security, and I'll be making pretty good money. You know, and maybe we could maybe me and Karina could have a serious, some kind of serious relationship, you know, which is something that, you know, that I'd attribute to something I'd attribute to the job, you know, that me and Karina might be able to have a serious relationship, you know, and I could see her more often maybe, and we'll see what happens, you know. Maybe, who knows, you know. My first goal, you know, I want to get a job. I want to get a job. If I could get something off the books, I get something off the books, and that'll help because I'll still be collecting Social Security, and I'll have the same deal like I had when I was working at the pizzeria, you know, and that would be great, you know. And then if I find something on the books that I'm making enough money, I could come off Social Security and you know, and start saving some money, putting some money away and stuff. And then ultimately, like, I want to get this motorcycle. I want to work on my credit, you know, work on my credit till I have enough credit where I could where I could finance the motorcycle, you know, and eventually, like, eventually start doing other things, like, you know, looking for a car and stuff, and, you know, looking for an apartment. Fixing my teeth would definitely be on the list, you know, and we'll see what happens, you know, we'll see what happens. But I have like a glimmer of hope, you know. I know, like, at least I know what's going on. I kind of have an idea what's going on with me and the girl I like, you know, and you know, and you know, I have an idea of what I'm gonna do, and we're good. We're in good shape, I guess. You know, for the most part, we're okay. We're doing good. We're all right. Gonna hang out, have my Arizona, and I guess take a snooze. Peace out.